Okay, today I have a really exciting use case for an actual combo of our features. This one's going to use our scarcity triggers and our smart links to do some really cool things. So here is the situation. I want to have an email in Infusionsoft that lets the first 10 people to buy get 20% off. And so I want it so when they click on this link, if they're one of those first 10 people to buy, they get to a special page with the special discount price. And if there's someone who clicks on this link after those first 10, I want it to go to a whole different page for people who get the regular price, basically. So here's how we do that. First of all, before I go any further, this is a little bit more of a complicated feature. So if you've never used smart links before or scarcity triggers, I'd recommend watching the videos on those two first so that you kind of understand what's going on here. Alright, so here is the general layout of my campaign. At the beginning, the people that are going to come through it, we're going to start with the scarcity trigger, and I'll come back and talk about these in more detail in a second. And what this trigger is going to do is it's going to check to see if there are 10 bonus purchase tags. So we're going to apply these bonus purchase tags to the first 10 people that buy, and we'll show you where that happens later. And if that is true, so if there's already been 10 people who have bought, this is going to apply a regular price tag. So it's basically regular price eligible. And that's going to come in handy for this next part here. Here's that email I just showed you. And in the email itself, we're going to have a smart link that is going to send them to the promo page if they don't have the regular price tag. So again, the whole job of this thing is to check to see if we've already had 10 people buy. And if so, it's going to apply a tag that says they're only eligible for the regular price going forward. And then once that's happened, they're getting an email and that link in there. When they click it now, if they're after those first 10, they are going to go to the regular page instead of the bonus page. And I'm going to show you how we set all these up here after I've done a quick overview of the whole campaign. So here's the place for the goal for purchasing the product. Nothing complicated there. And then after they purchase, we want to run a scarcity tag, or trigger, sorry. And that is going to apply the bonus purchase tag if there's less than 10 people who have this tag. So that's how this is going to work. Now let me just go through it really quickly one more time so you can see how it works. Alright, and actually let's start at the end. So the first person who buys, they're going to come through here. There's going to be 0 bonus purchase tags because no one's bought yet. So they're not going to get this regular price tag on them or on their contact. So then they're going to go and get this email. And because they don't have that regular price tag, they're going to go ahead and go right to the page with the 20% off. And then hopefully they're going to purchase it. And once they've purchased, they're the first person to do this. So Scarcity Trigger is going to see, okay, there are less than 10 people who have this tag. There's 0 at this point. So we're going ahead and apply a bonus purchase tag to this person. So the first person will get that tag. And that is ideally how it's going to work. So that's going to continue for the next 9 people. And then once it's gone over that, let's say it's the 11th person. Now when it hits this thing, it's going to see there's 10 bonus purchase tags. So we're going to need to apply the regular price tag on this person. And they're going to go to the same email everyone else got. And now the smart link is going to see that they have a tag that says they're eligible only for the regular price now. So it's going to send them to the page for the regular price. They're going to get through here. Maybe they'll purchase as well. And so now it's going to check to see, okay, there's already 10 people who have this tag, so we're not going to apply the bonus purchase tag to this person anymore. So that is ideally how it works. So now let's just go ahead and break it down to the individual pieces and show you how I set that up. So this first trigger is where we'll start. We'll start with the one at the end. Usually when it comes to campaigns, I highly recommend kind of starting at the end and working backwards. It'll make it a lot easier for you to have all the pieces you need when you do it that way. So let's look at this specific scarcity trigger here so you can see how we set that up. So we'll go back to our feature library, or sorry, configured features. Um, so let's do, I believe it will be this one, bonus purchase. So let's go look at the settings here. All right, so what we're doing is we're selecting the tag to count, and we're counting the bonus purchase here. And this is just a tag that you apply, or not a tag, this is the tag that we're going to use to tell if there's been 10 people who have bought this already or not. All right, and so it's going to see if there's less than 11, so that'll be 10. And then if that's the case, it's going to apply the bonus purchase. So again, you can see as people buy this, the first time someone buys, there's going to be less than 10, and so the first person's going to get applied that tag that we set up here. They're going to get the Scarcity Smart Links bonus purchase tag. And the second person, a third person, a fourth person, a fifth person, all the way until there's 10. And that's how that trigger will work. All right, so that's the first part. Now we're going to be able to go back here. Now that we have something that's actually counting each time someone is buying one of these things, and we know when the first 10 have come, this is going to help with that. Now the next part, so we're going to do another scarcity trigger to basically look at those bonus tags that we've been applying so that we can know if we need to apply a regular price tag so that the people eventually will get the right pages and so on. So for that one, very similar, just a little different here. So we're setting the regular one, so let's go there. All right, so we're counting that bonus purchase that we set up first originally. And now this time, instead of less than, we're saying if it's greater than 9, so if it's 10 or more, then we want to apply the regular eligible tag. All right, so this is before they purchase anything, right? So this is someone who just starts coming into your campaign. Very first thing, before they even get to the page to buy, this is going to be happening. And so it's what it's doing basically is it's looking for that bonus purchase tag, and if there's more than 9 now, it's going to apply the regular eligible tag. And so that's going to be handy for the smart link we're setting up next. All right, so this might take a couple times to go through it to understand how it's all working, but it's going to be amazing when you have it there. All right, and the last thing we did was we created a smart link. So we have a Scarcity Trigger smart link. And what this does now, and this is where it will all come together. Here is the page we want to send them to for the 20% off, but only if they're the first 10 to buy. And we now have a tag that we can use to tell if they are those first 10 or not. So if they don't have the regular eligible tag, which is being applied from that scarcity trigger, then we're going to send them to the promo offer. So if they don't have the regular eligible tag, they're going to get the promo offer page. And if they do have that tag, they're going to get the regular offer page. And so that gives us the smart link that we can then go ahead, copy that, put it into the campaign here. Oops, sorry. Put it into the email here. And now you're going to have a link that will know if the first 10 people have bought or not, and to send them to the right page based on that. And that's how you can make a really cool offer for just the first 10 people who buy a product get 20% off, and the rest using the same link, you don't have to change anything out, will get your regular price for this promotion. I hope this has been helpful for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.